Carlos Alcaraz breaks barriers. No one has achieved what he has this year outside the circuit, although it has also come at the cost of a stern reprimand and some criticism aimed at him and his team, the fortune Alcaraz has earned this year. Carlos Alcaraz expressed frustration towards the end of the year about the heavily packed ATP schedule, which drew criticism and, in recent days, a scolding from the Association of Tennis Professionals, ATP, itself. There are too many mandatory tournaments, and there will probably be even more in the coming years. In a way, they are killing us, the Mercian tennis player remarked in September while participating in an unofficial event, the 2024 Laver Cup, where he earned significant financial rewards. ATP President Andrea Gaudenzi responded to these remarks on Monday, sternly addressing players like Alcaraz who argue that the circuit is overly crowded. Gaudenzi pointed out that matches have been reduced in certain weeks, even though the Masters 1000 tournaments now feature an additional round for top players but are played over 2 weeks. This isn't like football or basketball, where players are contracted by a club. Our players are independent contractors who can decide their own schedule. Yes, the rankings require participation, but mainly in the most important tournaments, the Grand Slams, the Masters 1000, and the ATP Finals. With the new Masters 1000 format, if you reach the final, you only play one more match than before, the Italian explained. He also delivered a subtle critique: some players choose to participate in many exhibition matches outside the circuit. That doesn't happen in other sports. The question is whether you want to invest in the circuit or outside of it. Alcaraz breaks the ceiling on earnings. Carlos Alcaraz has set a new standard in this regard, leveraging his popularity as the most talked about tennis player of the moment, despite not being ranked number 1, to play numerous matches outside the official circuit, generating substantial income. Excluding earnings from exhibition matches against Novak Djokovic and Roberto Bautista, played in Saudi Arabia and Murcia at the end of 2023, December 27 and 28, the Spanish tennis star also competed in 2 non-circuit matches before the Australian Open, facing Alex de Minaur and Casper Ruud. He plans to repeat this strategy in 2024, though his future opponents are yet to be confirmed. In April, before Indian Wells, Alcaraz faced Rafa Nadal in Las Vegas during the Netflix Slam event. Later in the season, while voicing his complaints about the calendar, he participated in the Laver Cup in Berlin, where he played 2 singles matches and 2 doubles matches. He also competed in the Six Kings Slam in Saudi Arabia, defeating Rune and Nadal before falling to Sinner in the final. After the season officially ended, he played 2 matches in the United States last week, going up against Ben Shelton and Francis Tiafoe. The earnings from the Six Kings Slam. At the Six Kings Slam in Riyadh, Alcaraz reportedly earned €5 million for reaching the final. In Las Vegas, he pocketed €1 million from his match against Nadal. The value of his recent matches in the US and those upcoming in Melbourne remains unclear, but his earnings are close to what he made in Las Vegas. Additionally, winners of the Laver Cup take home $250,000 each. Adding these figures together, they rival the $9.8 million he earned on the circuit this year, even though he won Wimbledon and Roland Garros, 2 tournaments that offer substantial prize money. His exhibition matches and non-circuit events justify these decisions financially, at least for now. In total, between the circuit and the Davis Cup, Alcaraz played 67 matches. In these friendly tournaments, he participated in 10 singles matches and 2 doubles matches. The Olympic Games, which are a completely different event with secondary financial motivations, also contributed to his year. This exposure drew harsh criticism from someone well-versed in tennis economics and who once revolutionized sponsorship systems. Romanian magnate Ion Siriac, owner of the Mutua Madrid Open, believes Alcaraz is being overexposed and, in the long run, money is being lost. Alcaraz is a talented player. He has incredible speed and power, but I think his team is exposing him too much. They want to reap the financial benefits now when his career has just begun. They need more patience and to let him be because the dollar they earn today will be nothing compared to what they could earn in the future, the former tennis player and businessman warned. Last-minute change in Alcaraz's preseason plans due to Draper's injury. Jack Draper recently sustained an injury during a training session, ruling him out of Carlos Alcaraz's preseason plans, according to Marca. Draper was one of 2 players set to join the Ferrero Tennis Academy to prepare for the next season. Flavio Cobolli, who has previously trained with the Spaniard, will replace him. Carlos Alcaraz challenges the ATP to make history. Carlos Alcaraz has broken every mold in the world of tennis. He has openly expressed dissatisfaction with the heavily loaded ATP calendar during the latter part of the season, drawing criticism from various quarters. Moreover, he recently received a reprimand from the Association of Tennis Professionals, ATP, for voicing his grievances about the schedule. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe and leave a like. At Tennis Zone, we are dedicated to bringing you the best content for the best audience. We offer in-depth analysis, exclusive interviews, and comprehensive coverage of everything related to the world of tennis. Join our community and be part of the excitement of tournaments with us. At Tennis Zone, we strive to provide updated, high-quality content about players, tournaments, strategies, and the most relevant events in the world of tennis.